We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7 o'clock.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Fouled away. The 1-2. And right into the shift. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and there's 1 gone to start the night. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The second baseman.
Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for Kansas City, Starling Marte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-2 delivery. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in its at bat.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. High and deep down the left field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Man at second here with two away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back. And now the runner's trying for third. And now they've got him in a rundown. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Hot shot to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and how about that? A 3. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a throw over, and they got him. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now back, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. In now for the Angels, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to the bag, and he's safe. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Mike.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Line drive, base hit to right. Gurriel isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he is in there. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So striding in, Alex Gordon. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Grounded to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger, and this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in next will be Starling Marte as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Gordon at third, Betts at second with 2 gone. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Hard on the ground toward short, scooped up. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Ready now for L.A., Tommy La Stella as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
To first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second now is Scope. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in now, Jason Castro. Strike one to start the at-bat. He hit a sac fly earlier. Popped him up. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Has to barehand it. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And up steps Salvador Perez. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And we'll have to leave it there. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jesse Hahn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Acuna's there for it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Acuna is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Over the bullpen and gone. At the plate, Mike Trout. Base hit into right center. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Chopped on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Bellinger brings it in. At the plate now, Mookie Betts. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And nothing will come of the 2-out. Acuna digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now back.
Into the box, Jason Castro, as it's grounded sharply to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Gordon is there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Trout. So far 2-for-3 in this one. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Cody Bellinger.
Right fielder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now, Michael Franco. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bellinger is there, 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Wow, this is a huge road win, game 1 of this series. It takes the home field advantage back and really puts the other team back on their heels. I have a feeling this series is going to be full of surprises.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(11-0) the final shutout total in this one. The Los Angeles Angels jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Andrew Heaney pitches well enough to get the W. Brad Keller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set. Baseball on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mookie.
Fouled off.
Betts. First pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Scope is there. 1 out. So digging in now, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder, 13.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yastrzemski comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Castro waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So here's Cody Bellinger as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Into center field, line drive base hit. In now, Mike Yastrzemski, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Yastrzemski is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Yastrzemski becomes out number 2 this inning. The set and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The first baseman, Tommy.
Albert Pujols will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Albert.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it, but he may get a talking to here by his first base coach as he barely was able to get back to first. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Scope, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Bottom of the third now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. One and one. To 1-2 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Starling Marte.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yastrzemski is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. And up steps Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He grounds it sharply to third. Rendon is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this ought to play the couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as two runs come across to score away from the play.
The first baseman, Albert.
Here's Albert now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Jason Castro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Rendon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. A tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hernandez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes. Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. He was a strikeout. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1-2.
The 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there, and he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Josh DeMont, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 5.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Acuna going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground to third. Rendon has it, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is line to left. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Driven to right field and deep. Marte going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batter, the designated hitter,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. One and two now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Takes this the other way to right. Marte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Runner goes for second. Shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Tim Hill comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, Matt, and going.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Rendon down at 3rd. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. In the air out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. This one's down to 3rd. Ahmed has it. And there's out number 2. In now, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit at 3rd. There is Ahmed. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman, number 66.
Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now a pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 7 runs on 12 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. He pulls this one into right. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate now to Oscar Hernandez. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gordon going back. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Into the box, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number 15.
Mike Montgomery enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. In is Jorge Soler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Castro moving to his left. Oh, he brought it back. Royals down to their final out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that's it. They've punched their ticket to the World Series.
Everyone wants to win the title at the end of the season, and these guys are no exception. They've punched their ticket to play for the championship, and we'll be watching to see if they can make that happen. Congratulations to them.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight.